Enriching our presentation. In previous grades, you have been introduced to the basics of PowerPoint, which is one of the important applications of Microsoft Office. Let us now learn more about this presentation software. In this chapter, you will learn how to enrich your presentation by applying transition effects, animation effects, adding audio and video clips to your slides. You will also learn how to make the users run presentations with the help of action buttons. Slide transition. Normally in a presentation, slides simply appear on screen one after the next. Moving forward to the next slide in a presentation is called slide transition. PowerPoint provides its users with different transition effects with which the slides arrive on screen with a style. You can also associate some sound effects with the transition, such as applause and drum roll, to make slide transitions even more appealing. In general English, the word transition refers to the process of change from one state to another. In PowerPoint, transition effect is a special effect that defines the entry and exit of a slide during the slideshow. The applied transition effects appear only during the slideshow. In a PowerPoint presentation, you can apply the transition effect to a single slide or to all the slides. To add a transition effect, follow the steps given here. On the slide navigation pane, select the slide on which you wish to apply a transition effect. Note, you can apply a transition effect either in the normal view or slide sorter view. Go to the Transitions tab. In the Transition to this slide group, click on the More drop-down arrow. Notice, None option is selected by default. A gallery displaying various transition effects appears as shown here. To see the preview of a transition effect on the current slide, simply click on it. Select the desired transition effect. Notice on the slide navigation pane, a star symbol appears next to the slide indicating that the transition effect is applied to it. Managing transition effects. On the Transitions tab, the Timing group has various options that enable you to manage the transition effects. Sound box. It lets you apply sound effect to the transition. To do so, click on the Sound drop-down arrow. A list of various transition sounds appears as shown here. Select the desired sound to apply it to the current slide. Duration box. It enables you to set the duration of the transition on the screen. Go to the Duration spin box, set the desired duration using the up and down arrows. Apply to all. This option enables you to apply the transition effect and time setting of the current slide to the entire presentation at once. Advanced slides. This section has two options. To advance a slide, select either of the option. On mouse click, select this option when you wish to advance the slide only with a mouse click. It lets you advance a slide manually. It is the default option. After. Select the After checkbox if you wish a transition to take place after a defined period of time. Specify the slide advance timings in seconds or minutes using the up and down arrows of After spin box. To preview the transition effect, on the Transitions tab, click on the Preview button in the Preview group. Animation. Animations can be used in PowerPoint to make a presentation more interesting. These are the special effects which give an illusion that the objects, such as images, graphic, text, table, and so on, are moving on the screen. A graphic can fade in or fade out. A piece of text can grow to a larger font size or change fonts. With animation effects, you can make items arrive from different directions on a slide. Instead of displaying all the list points at once, you can make bulleted items appear one at a time so that the audience can focus on each point. You can also specify the order in which the different slide objects should be animated. For example, you can start with the title, proceed to a picture, and then animate a bulleted list. Note, animation effects are similar to the slide transition effects, but they apply only to objects within the slide, not between the slides. Types of animation effects. Microsoft PowerPoint 2016 offers 4 different kinds of animation effects. Look at this table to learn about each type of effect. Adding animation effects. The steps to add animation effects to the text or object are given here. Select the slide on which you wish to add animation effects. Now, select the object that you want to animate. Remember, animation effects can be added only in the normal view. On the Animations tab, click on the More button in the Animation group. Note, by default, the None option is selected. A drop-down menu appears displaying 4 different kinds of animation effects as shown here. Observe, all the animation effects are indicated by different types of star symbols and colors. Select the desired effect. It will be applied on the selected object. Remember, multiple animation effects can be applied on a single slide. However, avoid applying too many animation effects on a single slide since many effects may confuse the audience. Once an animation effect is applied to an object, a number tag appears near to it. Notice on the slide navigation pane, a star symbol appears next to the slide. Along the side of each animated object appears a number indicating the sequence in which the applied animation will appear on the slide during the slideshow. To view the details of the applied animation, click on the Animation Pane command in the Advanced Animation group on the Animations tab. It opens the animation pane on the right side of the slides pane as shown here. Managing animation effects. On the Animations tab, the Timing group has different options that enable you to manage the animation effects. Start box. It is used to define how the animation will start. To do so, click on the Start box down arrow. A menu appears. Select any of the 3 options. On click, selecting this option begins the animation after a click. With Previous, choose this option if you wish to begin the animation at the same time as the previous one. After Previous, it begins the animation immediately after the previous one. Duration box. This field is used to define the time taken by the animation to complete. Therefore, it sets the speed of the animation. Use the up and down arrows to set the time. Reorder animation. It enables you to change the sequence of the applied animation effects. To do so, select the animation whose order you wish to change. Click either Move Earlier or Move Later option as per the requirement. Use of media clips. Media files such as video and audio enhance the effectiveness of a presentation. These files bring variety to your slides and help the audience understand the content and purpose of the presentation in a better manner. Adding audio clip to a slide. You can add different types of sound clips to a slide such as song, music, recorded voice, or any kind of sound that is stored in a computer. One can even record live sound. To insert a sound clip stored on a computer, follow the steps given here. Click on the Insert tab. In the Media group, click on the Audio drop-down arrow. Select the Audio on My PC option in the drop-down menu. The Insert Audio dialog box appears as shown here. Locate the required audio clip and select it. Click on the Insert button. The selected audio clip is now added to the current slide. A speaker icon appears on the slide. You can drag this icon anywhere within the slide. Recording sound. To record an audio clip and insert it in a slide, follow the steps given here. Select the slide on which you wish to record the sound. On the Insert tab, click on the Audio drop-down button in the Media group. Select the Record Audio option in the drop-down menu. The Record Sound dialog box appears. Do as follows. In the name field, enter a suitable name for the audio recording. Click on the Record button to start recording the sound. Note, if your computer system does not have an inbuilt microphone, then connect an external microphone to it. To stop the recording, click on the Stop button. Notice the total sound length is displayed. To preview the recorded audio clip, click on the Play button. If the recorded sound is fine, then click OK to insert. A speaker icon appears on the slide indicating the recorded audio clip is added. Additional tabs. Once you add a sound clip to a slide, the two additional tabs, Format and Playback, appear on the ribbon under the Audio Tools Contextual tab. To learn about the functions of different important options available on the Audio Tools Playback tab, look at this figure. Adding a video clip. To add a video clip in a presentation, follow the step given here. Select the slide in which you wish to add a video clip. Go to the Insert tab. In the Media group, click on the Video button drop-down arrow. A menu appears as shown here. Select Video on My PC option. The Insert Video dialog box appears. Locate and select the required video clip. Click on the Insert button. The video clip is now added to the slide. Notice the two additional tabs named Format and Playback appear under the Video Tools Contextual tab on the ribbon, indicating a video clip has been inserted in the slide. To learn about the functions of various important options available on the Video Tools Playback tab, look at the figure. Adding Action button. An action button can be used to move from one slide to another and to play media files. PowerPoint provides 12 different action buttons in the Shapes gallery. To add an action button, follow the steps given here. Click on the Shapes button in the Illustrations group on the Insert tab. In the drop-down list, scroll down to the Action Buttons category. Select the desired action button and draw it on the slide where you wish to place it by dragging the pointer in a diagonal manner. The Action Settings dialog box appears. The Settings in Mouse Click tab will make the action button to activate and work only when the mouse will be clicked on it. On the other hand, the Settings in Mouse Over tab will make the action button to work when the mouse pointer is moved over it. By default, the Mouse Click tab is activated. Select the Hyperlink to option button and choose the desired action from the drop-down list. Note, besides going to the next slide, previous slide, the first or last slide in a presentation, you can also go to a specific slide with an action button. To go to a specific slide, select and click on the slide option in the Hyperlink to drop-down list. The Hyperlink to slide dialog box will appear, which lists all the slides of your presentation. Select the desired slide and click OK. You can also play a sound when the action button is activated. To do so, click the Play Sound checkbox and select the desired sound from the drop-down list. Click on the OK button. You can check the working of the action button by running slideshow. Setting slide timings. Microsoft PowerPoint offers an interesting feature called Rehearse Timings, which enables you to record the running time for each slide in a presentation. Basically, it allows you to manually set timings for each slide in a presentation. Therefore, each slide plays at a certain speed, which provides a customized touch for each slide and animation. To set rehearse timings, follow the steps given here. Go to the Slideshow tab. Select the Rehearse Timings option in the Setup group. The recording toolbar appears at the top left corner of the screen. Record the timing of your presentation using the commands available on this toolbar. Upon reaching the end of the show, PowerPoint prompts a message. It displays the total time. If you are satisfied with the recorded timings, click Yes, else select No.
Quick recall. Transition effect determines how a slide enters and exits during a slideshow presentation. Transition effect can be applied to a slide either in the normal view or slide sorter view. Animation effects are the special effects which add movement to the still objects, such as graphics, images, text, and so on to create an illusion that the object is moving on the screen. Animation includes audio-video effects. Media files bring variety to your slides and help the audience understand the content and purpose of the presentation in a better manner. An action button can be used to move from one slide to another and to play media files. Rehearse Timings feature lets you record the running time for each slide in a presentation. Basically, it enables you to manually set timings for each slide in a presentation.